knows you're watching. Pistol Creek pan fishing. Pistol Creek pan fishing.
Hey folks, Chris here with Pistol Creek Pan Fishing. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, we're going to do a little ultralight fishing for fall season crappie. Here in East Tennessee, fall can be an especially fun and productive time of year to target crappie. When water temps on many of the lakes here drop down into the mid to low 60s, large schools of shad and other bait fish will lure crappie into shallow creek channels and flats so they can feed up and prepare for the upcoming winter. During this fall pattern, crappie can often be found hovering around laydown trees or submerged brush piles in only a few feet of water. Many of the spots you'll find them in are the exact same areas they used for spawning back in the spring. Bankline riprap and dock or bridge pilings can also be hot spots worth investigating with live minnows, hair jigs, or micro-sized soft plastics like the ones we'll be fishing with here today. And while catching crappie is enjoyable no matter what kind of setup you're using, if you really want to have a blast, I highly recommend trying an ultralight spinning combo paired with sensitive thin diameter line like 2-pound test monofilament or fluorocarbon. A setup like this makes each and every fish you catch feel like you've hooked into an absolute monster, and it's just a ton of fun. Now in just a few moments, we're going to hit the water in the Pond Prowler 8 and try to locate a few crappie ourselves here. But before we head out, let's take an up-close look at some of the gear we'll be using on this trip. So the spinning combos we'll be fishing with today include a 5.5-foot Daiwa Presso rod paired with a Daiwa Revros LT 1000 reel. We'll also be using a 6'6" TCB or Trout Crappie bluegill rod from Leland's Lures paired with a Daiwa Regal LT 1000 reel. The 5.5-foot Presso is a 2-piece ultralight fast action rod that features a graphite blank, 7 guides, and a split grip cork handle. The Revros LT 1000 features a 4+1 bearing system and a 5-to-1 gear ratio. It weighs in at 7.2 ounces and has a nice smooth drag system that the Daiwa LT lineup of reels are known for. Sounds pretty good too. The 6'6" TCB is also a 2-piece ultralight fast action rod, but it's significantly more rigid and faster than the Presso is. It's an excellent choice for finesse or twitch fishing, and it also casts lightweight micro jigs like a rocket. The TCB features 9 stainless steel guides and a super comfortable split grip that incorporates both cork and EVA. This Regal LT 1000 reel is a previous generation model that features a 9+1 bearing system, a 5-to-1 gear ratio, and weighs 6.3 ounces. The extra bearings in the Regal make for some buttery smooth action, and like the Revros, it's got an excellent drag system. The soft plastics we'll be fishing with today include the Charlie Brewer Panfish Slider and the Trout Magnet. The Panfish Slider is a tiny 1-inch paddle-tail swim bait from the Charlie Brewer Slider Company that comes in tons of great-looking color combinations. When rigged on a 1/32 or 1/16 ounce jig head, it makes an excellent search bait that can be fan casted around structure to comb through large areas of water and locate active schools of fish quickly. The Trout Magnet, of course, as well documented here on the channel, is one of the most effective finesse lures of all time and can be absolutely deadly for plucking crappie off of submerged structure. The jig heads we'll be using this trip include these 1/32 ounce Mustad Finesse Panfish jig heads that I purchased from my local Walmart, and the Trout Magnet tungsten jig heads, which are also 1/32 of an ounce. For fishing line, both reels are spooled up with 2-pound Trout SOS from Leland's Lures. Here comes a fish. Yeah, we got a pretty nice crappie here, looks like. Yes, sir. Very nice crappie. Let's get him up here and get a measurement on him. Now that right there is a behemoth white crappie. Big old thick fish. Let's get a look at him, get his height here. He's just a hair short of 13 inches. That is the kind we like to catch right there. Yes, sir. Beautiful fish. Let's turn it loose. There he is. Feels like another decent fish here. Oh yeah. Another good one. All right, it's another big old girthy one. Check that beauty out. Absolutely gorgeous white crappie. Man, I love to catch these things. Let's check him out on the board here. This one will go 12 1/4, almost 12 1/2. Let's turn him loose here.
Way down yonder in the Tennessee hills, gonna do some pan fishing for crappie and gills. You're watching Pistol Creek pan fishing. Pistol Creek pan fishing. Pistol Creek pan fishing.
Here's a fish. Oh yeah. Nice crappie coming here. Got this guy on the white and chartreuse trout magnet. A very nice white crappie. Let's put him on the board. He's right on 11. Let's set him free here. There we go. Got another white crappie here. All right. Let's get his height here. Nine and 3/4.
I want to catch a bunch of panfish. They're my favorite type of fish to catch. I want to catch a bluegill, a crappie, a green sunfish, and maybe a pumpkin seed too. Maybe a pumpkin seed too. Maybe a pumpkin seed too. Maybe a pumpkin seed too.
Got him. Black crappie. Nice. Eight and a half. Let's set him free. Here he comes. Got a couple fellas coming back from a little morning hunting trip here. He got the white and pink trout magnet right through the lip there. Pretty little fish. So we're getting into both some white and black crappie today. Good mixture. This little guy will go 8 inches. Let's turn him loose. Other one there. On the black and chartreuse color crappie slider. It's a nice looking fish. Very nice. Here we go. Here, Mr. Crappie. Let's get a look at you. Gorgeous fish. Black crappie. That guy will go 9 inches there. Alright, let's turn him loose here. Another one here. He's about 8 3/4. a nice looking little white crappie. See how he measures up here. This one's almost 9 1/4. Turn him loose. Well folks, that's going to do it for this episode of Pistol Creek Pan Fishing. Thanks so much for watching. If you hadn't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Catch you next time.